playing it. I'm saying that y'all niggas fucking touched the game and loved it, man.
I
It's
knew I was gonna
fire.
love it because this game remind me of Dark Souls. That's why I like it so much.
Well, I ain't really too fucking versed on Dark Souls like that. I mean, I've dabbled with it, but I ain't. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't playing that shit.
Man, that shit. Like I said, when I first played the first one, it took me a whole year and some change just to beat that motherfucker. But that shit was hard as fuck. So I'm coming, bro. I got you. Let me load up.
Oh, well there you go, nigga. Shigoki, nigga. If you somehow don't see a Shigoki, you dead, bro.
Yo, this shit crazy, bro. All my wide receivers in this shit all short, bro. All our receivers got down. Look at this: 5'7", 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", 5'11". I got no height of receiver, man, but all of them fast as a bitch. They can catch.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills.
I'm going against the undefeated Bills, bro. Tap Dog, you played him before?
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That nigga is the Buffalo Bills are undefeated. I got this brand new fucking quarterback. Let's see how this goes. Hit.
Go now, 50, plant. He picked it up.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
You're not going to keep running nickel on me, bro. That shit's ridiculous.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check it back.
Go. Need a quarterback.
Safety.
Out.
Get wide.
Now Joe Mixon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but now from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
This nigga don't snatch the quarterback. He don't even need that motherfucker, bro.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. They'll drop to throw.
What is that, yo? If you guys would have seen it in the broadcast, bro,
and it's one of the goals of the
that
game.
was some glitchy shit right there, bro.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
That was some glitchy shit.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
7-0.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Just gonna start lighting that nigga up.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And he'll take it out to the 25.
This roll, man. Does he think he got something? He ain't got shit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play.
What is that garbage,
So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
You ready? Mike 50 Cent. Protein spill. Hey, Haywood.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's checking crack. Kill. Whip. Watch the whip. Big grip.
On the run, it's Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
My thing is
that
if this
you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end, any type of a route to replace where that linebacker
then I should be able to do what the
because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in this future.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
Play action. It's locked. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So
They
Von
told
Bell
us
just got the
repeatedly earlier in the week in our
interception.
meetings,
They said
we
picked
need some
off
plays
by
from our
Von Bell.
defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Check safety. Hard. Ready.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And get paid bread. Get money.
Better be, nigga, because I would stay right the fuck at the crib. The fuck you mean you gonna work for 5 hours? Staying at the crib.
Set ready. 60 or.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Ready, set.
I'm right here. I'm playing the Bills and D. Hines.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he will take it on in
Let's
for a
fucking go, Terry.
Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Oh no, I gotta win. I can't throw these no more, man.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Then go, boy. At least get to him by game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Ooh.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
In the box, Saquon kept on breaking the shit.
So you put 8 in the box and still gonna get that nigga?
Saquon broke out there 3 tackles at once, and then kept on trying to go. That's why I got there. I put T.J. Watt on his own.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet with it, it balances it out.
Who is that? Singletary just did that? How nasty is
that
he?
sting lingers a little bit longer. We're going to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He know all that. Man, make him look like he good.
From the 31, Luck.
I
Nowhere
would
to
fake
escape,
it, bro.
and
Why is he
goes down.
disrespecting me, bro?
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalized.
A few times he's even defeated double team. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Rush comes.
That nigga blocked my fucking kicks, bro.
Buffalo. Micah Hyde.
Block 6,
His
bro.
first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
There are plenty of ways
Yes,
for a special teams coach to get excited.
That's the first time that's ever happened.
Into the end
Nigga
zone
blocked
and
my
recover
kick
for a score.
touchdown.
Yeah, he's going to be jumping up and down a big way.
And as a punter, you
Damn
know
it,
that
my
clock
nigga.
is ticking. He just didn't
I
get it
knew
off
something
in
was up when
time.
it took forever to fucking count that bitch. Come on, defense. Y'all niggas gotta give me something back now, niggas. Bitch ass nigga wanna block your kick. Suckers.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hike, hurry up. Damn, dog.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Now back to throw. That's complete. Bernard. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Defensively, that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Back to throw. Love. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Damn, right?
Recon, 152 fire.
They'll run on first down. Nixon. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Check 13. 6-6, pull it high.
Yo, what the fuck?
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Check. Check. Crunch.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go for it all. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
That's going to be a long day. Switch. Quo. Go.
From the gun, here's Love. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
High 7.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
61. Matchbox lights.
I can play baseball as well.
Luck on first down.
Oh, shit.
Forced out to his left.
Look at the same thing, man.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Back 3. 218. Chopper. Jam.
On 2nd down now, it's McKenzie. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check out. Line 40. Don't get nervous. 11. 11. Go ahead. Hey, turn it up.
Out of the gun, Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
I'm
might need a massage from the trainer right now.
This game is broadcasted, my nigga.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Every fucking down. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
On first down, Nixon, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Or a fucking cover 3 sky, bro. Nothing else. The whole game, bro. I don't want to hear shit, bro.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down to the 40-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, went all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Julio Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Auschka adds the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Let it over there already. They run it back and forth between A. Shit, 2 of them over here.
Auschka now to send this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yo, what the fuck?
The Bengals drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they came in jumping.
Open man is Ross, complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Let's go, Ross.
John Ross. In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
I'm dead. Fucking mean, bro.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
2 seconds. 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 2 seconds
The final shot before the break. Lock. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Whoa, Nick.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Spinning past him. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He sets to fire deep.
That's craziness, man. They don't let me play defense in this game,
have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, hell no, man. I broke on the pass, and they said I passed in the fear, bro. That's crazy as fuck, bro.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run on 1st down. It's McKenzie, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Luck. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Come on. 51, Mike 51. Wild Bill. Fun. 51's the Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
75.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
That one dude's being a little bitch, goddamn, kept knocking fuckers off the goddamn tower and shit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Call. Hey, wahoo! Go ahead.
After the run, Luck on a throw.
They are cheating a nigga, bro.
Wind up incomplete.
Throwing the ball to me, bro.
Jones is intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Fuck you, man.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he's been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
What the hell?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. You draw Parker. Check 43.
2nd and 5. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just dropped to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football.
What are you doing, quarterback?
Interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh,
and
wow, dog.
That's a face
He
mask.
slung the nigga by the face mask?
Like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Oh, my
It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play.
They have to have turned that shit
a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Singletary on the toss play. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Yo, you're trying to take B. They're trying to take B.
Luck. He completes it to Jones.
Hold on.
And
I need
they
one
work
more
this
person
near
over
the
here.
5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
It's a fraud. Like, bitch. Yo, this big bitch. Oh, he threw me into the wall. He threw me to the wall, bitch.
They'll fake it. Now Locke on the move to his left.
No, bro.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Josh Bynes able to get him for a loss of about 3. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
I'm over here. I'm over here.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
22 jet bombers.
On 3rd down, McKenzie, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, my God, yo. We need 2 and 2, 2 and 8, 2 and 2 and 6.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, you right there.
They're going to look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
This shit is crazy, man.
Will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Nah, I'm playing, man. I can't wait to
get
get
defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On 2nd and 11 now. Luck, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. To throw is Locke. He's going to air one out.
That is insane, bro. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this league, my nigga. I'm sick of this league, bro. Bro, this nigga just grabbed the wide receiver on the
not at all.
uncatchable
And it's
ball,
been a
bro.
long day for this crowd, waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel
That's
they
wild,
got a call.
man.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On 2nd and 12, Luck. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Mixon fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll set up to throw. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Every time it's a set. Come on, fellas.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Back to throw here. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McKenzie, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I got that game. I got Jalen Hurts at quarterback. It's all good, man. I play like shit, period.
3rd and long. It's Locke. Looking downfield for Jones. And that'll wind up
like
incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
This is taken at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trent Murphy able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
He played cover 4 the whole game. Hey, I ain't trying to hear shit, man. He played cover 4 all game long, bro. So it's all good. I ain't mad.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking...
Got smashed. Got smashed this game. Good God. Dang.